14 ordinary adventure riders. 9 days of extraordinary adventure. 2,000 kilometers of the toughest Southern African terrain on the all-new Honda Africa Twin. Who will the final 14 be? The search continues. Quest is looking for adventurers who are curious to learn and explore their worlds. It is essential that they're observant and interested about who they're with, as well as where they'll go. They were tested about their country, their continent, and their fellow contestants.
There's definitely a lot more camaraderie here that you don't expect. I mean, these folks barely met each other 4 hours ago, and they're already working together as teams, some much better than other ones. So that just shows you in this little time what is created. It's the first real group activity. I think everybody's very excited to be here, and I think that's the main thing. You can see the hunger. They want to be here.
Each semi-finalist's motivations and goals for entering were unique and varied. We were looking for character and passion.
For me, it's just to find my adventure again. I think I've lost it a bit over the past 4 or 5 years, and busy life, some troubles coming through your way, some obstacles, and you need to learn to overcome that. And I think there's a very good opportunity for me to find myself again.
It's a personal quest for myself, to show people you can do it. It's the stars can be aligned for you.
But I'm excited. I'm already feeling this is going to change many people's lives and touch many hearts.
Riding ability, fitness, and teamwork are essential skills to safely journey through the 9 days. Each were tested on various intense technical sections where they were required to complete the course on both the manual and the DCT versions of the Africa Twin. The last test is arguably the toughest. It's a panel interview. It's you and the 8 eagle-eyed people who've been keeping a close eye on your results, behaviors, and skills. They're trying to gauge if you've got the right stuff for Quest. It's also an opportunity to hear final words from you as to why you should be one of the 14 for the 2020 Honda Quest.
Welcome to Honda Quest 2020, where 14 strangers are paired and tested to their limits.
Welcome, sincerely. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, as I expect you guys that it's a competition, definitely, and you guys are going to compete against each other, but you're going to do it by being nice people. And that's very different to everything and anything else that you have ever done. You were chosen here for your different personalities and your different traits. The teams were selected based on what we think would make 7 well-balanced, competitive teams. It'll be the best trip of your life, I can guarantee that. Thank you very much.
After months of wondering, the contestants finally found out who their teammate would be for the next 9 days.
So Team 1, Jaco du Plessis.
His teammate, Namin van der Linde.
Team 2, Brian Armse.
Teammate, Neil Nadia.
Team 3, Martin Armse.
Teammate, Kobus Kutsie.
Then Team 4, first rider, Dion van die Kerk.
Teammate, André Bierman.
Then Team 5, first rider, Adrian Teron.
Teammate, Dylan Benyon.
Then Team 6, first rider, Jason Bryden.
Teammate, Leon Leroux.
Team 7, Andries Tippenaar.
Teammate, Nick Rousseau.
There was precious little time to get to know each other, prepare their bikes, and settle in.
first day, a quest to get here, and goosebumps, excited, can't wait to get on the bike.
I'm very excited to jump on this amazing vehicle and take me through the adventure of my life.
I'm feeling good, feeling fresh. Nice to know the day is not going to be too tough. And yeah, super excited. Leon Leroux, very happy. Ike was very helpful last night. He was on the tools. I need someone that's technical and helpful. I think he's the man. So yeah, all good.
Day 1 headed straight for the heart of the Richtersveld, a mountainous desert wilderness in the northern Cape of South Africa. Into this rugged and remote land, the riders got their first real feel for the all-new Africa Twin, with each team aboard both a DCT and a manual version. Like all adventures, there's always the risk of injury. Jason Bryden's competition ended with a nasty fall and was evacuated to the nearest hospital with a possible leg fracture. It wasn't all about the riding. There was knowledge to share too. What a start to Honda Quest 2020. Day 2, traditionally one of the toughest on Honda Quest. Numbers were drawn to fairly decide the order of competitors for some of the day's tasks.
It's a worry. I mean, it's unexpected, but these things happen. Today is going to be a tough day, so let's see what happens. I am worried.
Well, first of all, I'm going to miss his very poorly pronounced Afrikaans jokes. But other than that, it's like a scary reminder how quickly things can go wrong.
Yeah. Jason Bryden has officially been withdrawn from the competition with a suspected leg fracture. On the menu today is 136 kilometers of the fabled but very challenging Namako Eco Trail.
Some of them you can see they're living their best lives. This is like stuff they're not used to, and then for some it's a bit of a harsh reality suddenly.
The nice thing about this trail is the first section warms you up a little bit. This is giving confidence. The bikes are capable. Let's see if the contestants can do it.
To win this competition requires more than just riding skills. You need leadership, attitude, and that rare quality that makes you a great addition to any adventure riding group. Tomorrow will not be any easier. Day 3. This day was as intimidating as it was beautiful.
A lot of riding in scenic places, working in teams you don't know, doing stuff that you do or don't know, pushing your own limits a bit, physically, mentally, the whole lot. This pushes your limits. And it shows what you actually can do. So
It's much more than I expected. It's a tough technical ride. The Oaks are having hard days out there, so I'm pretty glad about the chance I've got to continue, and I'm definitely going to make the most of it.
Once they were up the tough, sweaty climb, lunch was a Karoo Jaffle, a first for all. Richtersveld is remote, vast, with stark, sharp contrasts and epic views. The trail is varied with both flowing jeep tracks, sandy riverbeds, and seriously tough, stony technical climbs. The Africa Twin was in its element.
They lived to ride another day. Day 4, a day of contrasts, a mixed morning and being pushed right to the very edge. First was a tricky timed navigation exercise that required patience and attention to detail. Each team was separated by 5 minutes, the task to successfully navigate the waypoints while keeping it to a strict time and speed regimen.
All of a sudden we came up to this hill. And I don't believe any African twin has ever got up the hill before. It was just very, very steep, so off-camber stuff, huge, like, dongos, rocks in the way, ledges. So it was just like tricky, very tricky. Almost all the guys fell. So everyone, all the guys helped, jumped in, pulled the bikes out. Hectic stuff here.
Yesterday was quite, knocked my confidence, had a bad fall. Today was much better, arguably more difficult riding, but I made it up pretty well. Teammates, Brian helped me out quite a lot, but once we got done with that, it was really beautiful. We were along top of the mountains, they went to Namakwa National Park. Beautiful scenery, big sweeping dirt roads, just really great to ride on.
Ek gaan onttrek uit my span uit en vir jou Leon die geleentheid gee om saam te compete.
I mean, that's a very brave thing and it's a very unselfish thing to do. We really appreciate it. Guys, that's the spirit of Quest. Thank you very much.
That was part of the challenge for me, to ride with my partner and get us through whatever it takes. So it's a bit sad for me actually at this stage. But yeah, Quest is full of excitement and new challenges every day, so it's going to take it forward.
Look, I think it's unfortunate for her. I think she's tried really hard, but I think it's the right decision, just in line of something that can happen to her seriously. I think she's got the spirit. She's definitely shown it. But I think it's good for the other teams to also show some camaraderie and doing things together. So yes, so unfortunate for her, but it's the right decision.
Well, my first thoughts was I'm going to relax today. It's going to be too much challenging. I can relax, I can breathe, I can just really enjoy the greatness and the bigness of this creation. So far it was an awesome route and awesome landscapes.
Initially I just want to pinch myself that it's actually happening at last. So that's the first thing, and it's really a unique landscape. Something I haven't experienced my whole life, the vastness and how big it is. That's really mind-blowing.
End of day 5, you can really see the teams are getting to know each other. It's been a grueling, tough 5 days. Things are getting real now. The guys are really seeing the opportunity that they can actually win this bike and walk away with an experience of a lifetime.
There are 4 days left of Honda Quest 2020. The teams, they've settled in. There are no clear frontrunners yet. Day 6, a 450-kilometer journey of reflection.
Today's 4 days left, you know, this is our quest. We've got to make the best of it. It's your quest, you must do the best you can now, you know, the playtime's over. This is the final stretch, you know.
It is.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Every moment of it is going to be, when you open your eyes, it's done. So let's enjoy every moment of it while going hard at it.
We sat down with the individual teams, gave them an opportunity to discuss their quest so far, and the next couple of days that's left, how they're going to approach it.
It allowed us the opportunity to be a little bit vulnerable in that space, and I guess in that I got to find out a little bit more about myself along the way, some affirmations and some things I'm going to work on going forward, but all positive, I think, moving forward, but a lot of stuff to think about. I think I'm just ready to take this all in, you know, these first couple of days, finding your feet, but now I'm in tune with my bike, in tune with my partner, and I'm ready to hit this head on.
For me it was good to reflect. They obviously ask you questions that they noticed about you, and yeah, it was very interesting in the end. Yeah.
What caught me off guard was actually how much they notice that you think they don't notice, and they notice almost everything. That just freaked me out. That was pretty cool though. Definitely friendship. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. I think built up a nice relationship with the guys.
Yeah, for me it's getting a reset button. You know, clearing your head in the most beautiful and arid part of the country. Yes, it's actually a few small things I've learned about myself, but it's things that I've noticed in the history when I'm with a new group and so on, and it's definitely something that I have to work on.
Day 7. It was a static day in the Tankwa crew. There were exercises and interviews throughout the day. There was a navigational challenge against the clock. Later that evening, the contestants presented their humanitarian projects.
Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish and he's fed for the rest of his life.
To teach the younger generation about mental health and what it really means.
We're getting involved in a local community just opposite of the farm, which is a small community called Jumbo.
So the King's Home takes these kids in that have been abandoned, and this is just one example.
15 eco-toilets for a community that lives up the road from us.
It's an NGO already created where she teaches communities how to build their own houses from rubble.
So that at least they have a chance of becoming something rather than being stuck there at home, scared.
Nick Rousseau was the deserved winner, according to all. Tomorrow, it's the sting in the tail.
Day 8, the last full day of riding for Honda Quest.
Well, we're just arrived in Wuppertal. Hardy's given us a bit of a history of what's happened here, what's going on here. People are friendly, it's beautiful, it's a nice place to ride. I think we've got a nice piece still ahead of us. So yeah, it's been a fantastic day, fantastic riding.
Coming up the hill here, clipped a rock, I guess towards the bottom, and it's knocked through the bash plates into the stump of the bike, and we're just trying to see if we can get it back up and running.
There's always time on an adventure for a refreshing dip in an ice-cold mountain stream. A welcome relief and reward for the day of sweating.
I think the pairings worked out well because all the time, right through Quest so far, there wasn't any team that we could say that these guys are going to win it.
I think this year for almost everyone it's been hard, it's been tough on a lot of people. I have found out so much about myself along this journey. I think the real quest happens off the bike. It's the interaction with other people, with your teammate, with nature around you. I've loved every second of being on that bike. It's amazing. This has just really been the cherry on top of a hard year, but a year that's been full of self-discovery, and I'm truly, truly appreciative for this opportunity.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Is like really, I loved it so much, and the people, I just enjoyed being with it. I think it's sleeping under the stars and the laughter with the guys.
For me personally, I learned that a lot of people can work together if you have one common goal in mind. I learned a lot about people, how people react to certain situations, to be there for others, to help them where I can, and I think I accomplished that. The whole quest forced me to get along with other people, see their point of view, accept it in some cases, or try to convince them. We are all from different places, different backgrounds, and yeah, that was one of the biggest things for me.
It's finding a balance between so many things. It's about having fun but also trying to stick to the rules. It's about wanting to make a good impression but not trying to, be a suck up, yeah, that sort of thing. So it's all these sort of weird little balances to find.
You've conducted yourself in such a way that by day 4, I started to hate the fact that this event was only going to be 9 days long. It was an honor meeting each and every one of you. I think you learned a lot about yourselves. We learned a lot about you. And I mean, hats off. Really, hats off. You guys embody exactly what Quest is all about. True adventurers, people that, good people coming together, having fun on a wonderful vehicle. I think Honda is proud of you as well. Thank you very much from our team. It was an honor meeting all of you. And the team that won with 380 points, Neil Nadia and Brian Armser.
I'm happy I won. And I think what Quest made me feel was happy. For the first time in a long, long time, I felt truly happy. Thanks to everyone and what Quest allowed me to do.
Just to all of you guys, our team, we all won this one together, actually. Yeah, and with all of you guys, thank you. It was a fun, amazing experience. Thank you. Crazy. It's like the most incredible feeling. Actually, you're gonna be. So when they called the names out, I think my name was called. I didn't hear my name. I heard Neil's name, and then I just heard a scream. So it was incredible.
That was, like, I had my defining moments through Quest, and just before we were even finished, I was happy that I had that. And I'm stoked for bike. Like I'm happy about that as well. But and I think about the whole thing. It's just, it's always like, it's like when you get closure, you just feel like refreshed and rejuvenated and renewed. That's how I feel now after Quest. It's exactly what I needed.
When I think of it, I won't think the same of it that I did before. There's really something special that I feel in my heart when I'm thinking about Honda Quest. It was just fantastic. Amazing. It's an epic period in my life. I wouldn't have thought about anything like it when I started riding maybe 20 years ago. So I haven't done anything like it in 20 years. I probably will never do something like this again in 20 years. It's been epic. It's been really epic. So much emotion running through you. And my slogan just was the Honda slogan that says the power of dreams. And that's what Quest meant to me. So it was a dream come true. Always dreamt of this opportunity. Got the opportunity.
We've been through hell. Yes. And we've been to heaven.
Exactly.
And but yeah, it's from previous years as well. You need to trust your partner at the back or in the front.
From the start, there was no team that stood out. So I mean, obviously we did our scoring and still tight. But it's the perfect team to win it. They deserve it. I don't think they expected it at all. But it's amazing. It's really that's the few people that will carry the name Honda forward.